Dirty Laundry, your home for true crime online. Like, share, subscribe. It's been a week for miracles. Let's keep making the sweet face famous worldwide. Summer Moon Utah Wells is 5 years old. She has blonde hair, blue eyes, stands 3 feet tall, and weighs 40 pounds. She was last seen on June 15th, 2021 in Rogersville, Tennessee. If you have information about Summer's disappearance, please call TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. Thank you. And now, all eyes on Rogersville. Will Dr. Phil bring the lights, cameras, and long-awaited action to Hawkins County to solve the mystery of what's happened to 5-year-old Summer Moon Utah Wells? In a week, Dr. Phil will air a 2-day segment on the mysterious disappearance of 5-year-old Summer Moon Utah Wells. The case has had scarcely any movement in the 141 days since Summer reportedly vanished from her basement on June 15th of this year. The only activity keeping the story in the headlines have been the bizarre antics of her parents, their appearances on YouTube, and a few brief local TV spots. Don Wells has opened his own family YouTube channel, which, by the way, is eligible for monetization, and up until last week was popping up all over social media like a drunken whack-a-mole until his final appearance ended in his arrest live on the internet after he was pulled over, intoxicated, driving on a supposed cigarette run. Yeah. In addition to drawing attention from the search for Summer, Don Wells seems to be hell-bent on permanently losing custody of his sons as well. Since they were taken from the home by CPS, Don has lashed out, lied, and blamed everyone around him for their removal, except, of course, himself and Candace. The two people charged with her safety and who declared from the start that she was never coming back and statistically deceased are now under scrutiny and suddenly making public statements indicating that they believe she is alive. On November 11th and 12th, Summer's story will be featured on the Dr. Phil Show. All eyes will be on Rogersville, Tennessee, and some of America will hear Summer's story for the first time. People who are new to Summer's story will no doubt start asking the same unanswered questions that we have been asking for months. Why are there no regular scheduled updates? Not one single person has been publicly eliminated from the pool of suspects. Why? And local citizens have been asked to search their own property on the honor system. Would Summer's abductor actually turn themselves in? And once again, where is the digital tracking evidence? Does it clear Don and Candace or implicate them in a cover-up? The digital data could also verify statements made by those close to Summer. This was crucial in locating Cleo Smith. Is the digital data being utilized to find Summer or not? Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson, who made an appearance at Don's arraignment this week, has commented only that social media was hindering his progress. TBI has been silent as well. Hopefully, the exposure on national TV will help sort facts from rumors and encourage Sheriff Lawson to start listening and stop trying to shut people up. Until now, Sheriff Lawson has had a chance to find Summer and bring her abductors to justice, but we are no closer to finding Summer than the day she vanished. Will the Dr. Phil Show reach out to the sheriff about his lack of progress? It's time that TBI and Hawkins County stop ducking the press and telling the public to butt out. Social media helped find Gabby Petito. If LE had dismissed those reports as rumor, Gabby might still be missing. Maybe witnesses are flocking to online true crime channels because they're tired of being ignored by officials. The so-called Jody Sue incident was a great example. When news reporters asked Lawson about the neighbor who claimed she heard screams at the time of Summer's abduction, he didn't even seem sure if he remembered the outcome. Not exactly the most confident response from the man who claims that the search for Summer is his highest priority. Summer needs all the exposure she can get. Maybe someone watching will come forward with information that leads to her rescue or recovery. Someone knows the truth. Summer didn't leave that house alone. Maybe a little heat from the network spotlight will light a fire under Ronnie Lawson. Summer has taken a backseat to egos and grandstanding for far too long. It's time to stop coddling Don and Candace and demand that they sober up and be honest about what really happened on the day Summer vanished. If they really love Summer the way they claim to, sobering up and telling the truth, whatever the consequences, should be a small price to pay to save their baby girl. It's just a shame, but it takes a national television show to keep this case alive. If it weren't for social media and now Dr.Phil, Summer would just be another forgotten missing child by now. Since Summer is the only open missing child case in Hawkins County, can't they spare the time or staff to have a public liaison give regular updates to keep Summer's story in the news? Would Ronnie Lawson's super secret investigation really suffer from more coverage, or is Sheriff Lawson afraid of looking bad just 6 months ahead of election? If the voters of Hawkins County are okay with an abductor on the streets and drunk drivers driving their roads, endangering their loved ones, well, Ronnie's your guy. Get ready, Phil. Hawkins County is all about keeping its secrets locked up tight. They don't like attention, and they lie for each other without blinking an eye. Maybe sunlight is exactly what Rogersville needs to expose the whole dirty truth about the disappearance of 5-year-old Summer Wells.